Andres Rivera was a central figure of the music community in Rochester. He died on September 7th at 29 years old due to complications of leukemia. He is survived by his wife Carla and his two daughters, Mariana, 4 years old, and Aria, 1 year old, and his father, Thomas Stewart. Andres, or Dre, was most known for playing with Danielle Ponder and the English Project. He was also well known in the church and gospel music community.
And he just meant a lot to so many people in the musical community and his family and his church community. And so we just wanted to really do something to support his wife and his two young girls.
Friday night, dozens of musicians, friends, and family gathered at Flower City Station, remembering Rivera. Donations were gathered at the door, all of which went to the Rivera family. The celebration was through music and food, donated by Big Boy Catering.
So we got Spanish-style chicken, meatballs, everything's homemade, mac and cheese, how he likes it, green beans with the potatoes, how he likes it, and we have Spanish rice, authentic Spanish rice. Those are his favorite dishes.
Family and friends remember him for his humor, humility, and helpfulness.
He was always a pleasure to work with, just a real easygoing guy. Dre was very quiet, but like he had this quiet humor about him. Like if you just saw him or just met him first off, you would not really know how to read him because he was very kind of straight-faced.
Walter Chapman had his own bout with stage 4 cancer, which Rivera helped him through. And Chapman wanted to pay Rivera's character forward.
He was always a man of his word. Anything he could do to help you, no matter what the situation was, he was always there, and you can always count on Andre.
He was just like a well-rounded person, you know, not just a great musician, but just a great human being. He was compassionate, he was funny, and yeah.
Musicians remember him for his incredible musicianship and ingenuity.
And just really like a musical genius. Like he just, the levels of his musicality were just unbelievable.
They also remember him for his incredible tone.
His tone was really just, you know, what all bass players really do strive for. So many people don't realize that it's not enough to just play notes. A single note can sound a million different ways based on how you approach it. And Dre just had this ability to approach a single note with so many different varieties and tone that you just don't see a lot. Like it's not common. Some people just play an instrument. He became the instrument.
In his short time on Earth, he passed along a life lesson or two as well.
Andre taught me how to be humble. A lot of times, a lot of situations that I didn't like, that I had to encounter, and I always would reach out to him just to talk, just to bring me down off that high. He always taught me, you know, how to be humble, and I'm just glad that he taught me that.
He taught me to think outside the box. I think sometimes as musicians we kind of get stuck in a certain box, we get stuck in a certain form. And he really showed me that there's so many different approaches, there's so many ways to think about it and to break things apart. And that applies to music and life. Like, you know, you can go about things one way and you will get one type of result, or you can approach things a totally different way and it could be something absolutely magical and something absolutely beautiful if you just are willing to open up your mind and take that risk.
Reese says that all the big fuss on Rivera would probably have put him off, but Rivera would be grateful that so many came together for music and for the community. Dan Gross, News 8.